Hello everybody. If you want to read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Short story 326, The Bake Off, Intermediate. The aroma of cinnamon and sugar filled the air, a warm and inviting scent that hung heavy in the small kitchen. Eleanor, with the flour dusting her cheeks and a smile on her lips, carefully slid a tray of golden-bound pastries into the cooling rack. This was her happy place, surrounded by the comforting chaos of baking, the rhythmic clatter of mixing bowls and the gentle hum of the oven. Today was a special day. It was the annual village bake-off, an event that brought the community together, with everyone eager to showcase their culinary skills. Eleanor, with her passion for baking and her secret recipe for the most delicious apple crumble, had high hopes for winning. She glanced at her reflection in the window, a glint of excitement in her eyes. She was dressed in her favourite apron, a floral print with a cheerful ladybug stitched on the pocket, and her hair was pulled back in a loose braid, a strand of hair escaping to frame her face playfully. Outside the village square was buzzing with activity. Stalls were set up, overflowing with colourful produce and half-crafted goods. The aroma of roasted chestnuts, hot coffee, and freshly baked bread mingled in the crisp autumn air. As Eleanor walked towards the bake-off tent, a wave of nervous energy washed over her. She was greeted by a cheerful chorus of "Hello, Eleanor!" familiar voices calling out from behind the tables laden with tempting treats. Her heart skipped a beat as she saw her competition, Mrs. Henderson, known for her delicate macarons, and Mr. Davis with his impressive gingerbread creation. Their creations were works of art, each one a masterpiece of meticulous detail and intricate design. Taking a deep breath, Eleanor set her apple crumble on the table, its golden crust glistening under the bright lights. It wasn't as elaborate as the other entries, but she knew it was special, a testament to her grandmother's recipe passed down through generations. The judges, two renowned chefs from the nearby town, moved from table to table, meticulously inspecting each entry. Eleanor watched with bated breath, her heart pounding in her chest. She found herself drawn to a group of children huddled around a table, their faces lit up with delight as they sampled the various baked goods. Their laughter and chatter filled the air, a sweet symphony that warmed her heart. The judges were nearing her table, their faces serious, their eyes focused. She took a deep breath, reminding herself to be calm and confident. The first judge, a tall man with a distinguished air, picked up a forkful of her crumble and savoured it. A smile spread across his face as he closed his eyes, clearly relishing the flavour. The second judge, a petite woman with a warm smile, nodded in approval. "This is truly exceptional," she said, her voice filled with admiration. "The crust is perfectly crisp, and the apple filling is bursting with flavour." Eleanor felt a wave of relief wash over her. She had done it. She had impressed the judges. Moments later, the judges announced the winner. The tension in the air was palpable as they revealed the name of the winning entry. The winner of the bake-off is Eleanor Davis. The room erupted in applause. Eleanor felt a rush of joy, her face beaming. She had done it. She had won the bake-off. Her grandmother's recipe a testament to her love and dedication. As she held the trophy, the warmth of the sun on her face and the joy of the community around her, she realized that winning wasn't just about the prize. It was about the shared love of baking, the laughter, the camaraderie, and the sense of belonging that made her heart sing. Vocabulary notes. Aroma, noun. A distinctive smell, especially a pleasant one. Example, the aroma of cinnamon and sugar filled the air. Similar words, scent, fragrance, odour, can be neutral or unpleasant. Example sentence, the aroma of freshly baked bread wafted from the bakery. buzzing, adjective, full of activity and excitement. Example, outside the village square was buzzing with activity. Similar words, lively, vibrant, bustling, energetic. Example sentence, the city was buzzing with tourists during the summer months. Showcase, verb, to display or exhibit something in a prominent way. Example, it was the annual village bake-off, an event that brought the community together, with everyone eager to showcase their culinary skills. Similar words, display, exhibit, present, demonstrate. Example sentence, the museum showcased a collection of ancient artifacts. Delicate, adjective, fine and intricate in appearance or structure. Example, she was greeted by a cheerful chorus of, "Hello, Eleanor," familiar voices calling out from behind the tables laden with tempting treats. Her heart skipped a beat as she saw her competition, Mrs. Henderson, known for her delicate macarons. Similar words, fragile, dainty, refined, elegant. Example sentence, the ballerina's movements were delicate and graceful. Intricate, adjective, complex and detailed. Example, and Mr. Davis with his impressive gingerbread creations. Their creations were works of art, each one a masterpiece of meticulous detail and intricate design. Similar words, elaborate, complex, detailed, complicated. Example sentence, the tapestry was woven with intricate patterns. Palpable, adjective, so intense that it can be felt. Example, the tension in the air was palpable as they revealed the name of the winning entry. Similar words, tangible, noticeable, evident, perceivable. Example sentence, the excitement was palpable in the room as the band took the stage. Relish, verb, to enjoy something greatly. Example, the first judge, a tall man with a distinguished air, picked up a forkful of her crumble and savoured it. A smile spread across his face as he closed his eyes, clearly relishing the flavour. Similar words, enjoy, savour, delight in, take pleasure in. Example sentence, he relished the chance to travel to exotic countries. Exceptional, adjective, remarkably good, outstanding. Example, this is truly exceptional, she said, her voice filled with admiration. The crust is perfectly crisp and the apple filling is bursting with flavour. Similar words, outstanding, remarkable, extraordinary, excellent. Example sentence, the student's performance was exceptional. Camaraderie, noun, mutual trust and friendship among people who spend time together. Example, it was about the shared love of baking, the laughter, the camaraderie, and the sense of belonging that made her heart sing. Similar words, companionship, fellowship, solidarity, good fellowship. Example sentence, the team developed a strong camaraderie during their long training sessions. Story written by Google Gemini 1.5 AI. Image created by DALL-E 3 AI. To read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Hello, this is Steve. If you enjoyed the story, please would you take the time to leave a meaningful comment and click on the like icon. If you want to know when the next story has been uploaded, please click on the notify bell icon to be notified. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and tell your English learning friends so they can benefit too. Thank you.